what a mess in Durham tonight. In the last 30 minutes, we have now heard from the driver who crashed into a power pole right in downtown Durham, knocked out power to thousands. We got the Durham Bulls behind us. The DBAP is empty right now. Traffic has been a mess. There was supposed to be a game there tonight. WRO's Aaron Thomas live where this all happened. This is Duke Street and Yancey Street. Aaron, the driver said this wasn't his fault. Give us an idea of what happened here.
Yeah, that's all according to Jamie Ramirez, Dan. He says that as he was driving down this street headed into downtown Durham, he claims that a truck driver was trying to turn into a lane but ended up hitting his car with enough force that caused him to veer off the road, hit a pole, and cause that tension cable to pop, which is what we see right now. All this damage that's right here, you can see the police cars are blocking part of Jackson and Duke Streets, and all the damage is still left behind. Now, these line trucks actually just arrived just within the past 5 minutes, so certainly a lot of work ahead for these linemen that are arriving on scene. And you can also see the stoplight for yourself. At this area, the power is out. We're around several apartment buildings and businesses and restaurants that are impacted by these power outages. I want you to take a listen to what Jamie Ramirez said as he was in that car moments after he struck the pole.
When I saw the power, the explosion from the electricity, I thought I was going to get electrocuted. My life flashed before my eyes. The airbags came out. I've never experienced that, so that was kind of, hectic for me.
Yeah, thankfully, Jamie and the person in the car with him, they were not hurt. As for Duke Energy and restoration times, it was initially supposed to be done all around 7:15 tonight, but that has since been pushed back to 8:45. As you can see, with a lot of the damage that's spilled out onto this road, they certainly have a lot of work ahead of them this evening. Man, it looks like a ton of work. I'm glad that guy is okay. Yeah, that would certainly be scary. Talk about some of the delays. We know the Bulls game, there was a problem there. They were supposed to play the night. Also, the DBAP had a big show, and the power was out there as well. Any word on what's happening there? Yeah, so as far as DBAP goes, there is a show that's scheduled tonight for 8 o'clock, and we just heard from a spokesman that is on scheduled as planned. We've received several photos from viewers as it relates to the Durham Bulls game, and we've seen several people waiting outside the venue so that they can get inside. According to a post on X, it looks like that game is still delayed until further notice, and some of those folks will have to wait in the meantime. But an update that we did get from Duke Energy, it looks like based on the outage map that we saw that both the DPAC and the DBAP are no longer included in the outage. So that's some good news as we wait for these crews to make repairs. Rerouting some energy, that is good news. All right, Aaron, thank you. Let's go to Brian Schrader. He's in the WRL Live Center. So we saw some of the traffic lights out there in Aaron's live shot. This all happened during a busy Friday. Everybody's going home from work. Here we are into the Friday evening. It's been a big mess. How's traffic look?
Yeah, right around 4:30 is when all of this started, and traffic really got snarled in downtown Durham. We're still monitoring that live camera at the DBAP. No activity there just yet. As we mentioned, though, a lot of downtown Durham has been restored. This is the latest look from Duke Energy. There is one small pocket just to the west of the DBAP where the crash itself happened. That's still out, and also a pretty big section just south of the Durham Freeway. But again, most of the downtown core is back online right now. Traffic also looking a lot better on major routes, but you still may run into some problems with signals out on Roxborough Street south of 147.
I appreciate it. Thanks to both Brian and Aaron.